Hello, my name is Peter and welcome back to the series where we're looking at the Home Alone film franchise. This time we're looking at Home Alone 3, which came out in 1997, making this year its 20th anniversary. So to give you a bit of backstory, Home Alone 3 was pitched at the same time as Home Alone 2, and it was planned to produce both movies simultaneously. However, those plans fell through. The idea for a third Home Alone movie was revived in the mid-1990s. Plans were made for Macaulay Culkin to return as a teenage version of Kevin McAllister. However, by 1994, Culkin had dropped out of acting. As a result, the idea was reformed as an entirely new film centering on a whole bunch of new characters. So the story opens with the introduction of the four robbers for the film, as we discover that they're the hitmen working for a North Korean terrorist organisation who have stolen a $10 million missile computer chip. They put the chip inside a remote control car to get past security at the airport. However, the bags get mixed up and the car ends up being taken by a woman called Miss Hess, who ends up giving it to a little boy called Alex Pruitt for shoveling the snow off her drive. The four thieves work out that the bag must have gone on a flight to Chicago and go there themselves to search for the chip. Meanwhile, Alex discovers that he has chickenpox and stays home from school, becoming home alone. Whilst he's off sick, he looks through his telescope and sees the thieves in a neighbour's house on the lookout for the chip. He calls the police, but by the time they get there, the thieves have gone. This happens again the following day, making Alex look very untrustworthy indeed. So as no one is listening to him, Alex decides to spy on the thieves himself using the remote control car and a camera. Of course, he doesn't know that this remote control car is the exact thing that the thieves are looking for. This results in the thieves chasing the remote control car around the neighbourhood. At one point they catch it and are able to acquire the tape from the camera but not the chip, meaning that Alex has no evidence to accuse the criminals. The thieves come to a conclusion that Alex has been watching them and that he has the chip, so they decide to break into his house, and you can imagine what happens next. So when the film came out, I think the problem was that they focused on a completely new set of characters, and it wasn't what the fans of previous films associated with Home Alone. However, time would soon tell that Home Alone films with new characters were better than the Home Alone films with replaced actors. And we all know that films with replaced actors can be extremely catastrophic. I quite like the plot of this film. It's something very different to what we had from the other Home Alone films, and I think that John Hughes, the writer for the first three Home Alone films, made a good decision in giving us something really unique. The thing I don't like are the thieves. So first of all, there are four of them, which is double the usual two we get in Home Alone films. As a result of this, you don't really get to know the characters of this film that much. I can't remember the names of the thieves at all, to be honest. This film made $79.1 million at the box office, which is significantly less than the previous two films, especially considering the budget of this film was $12 million more. And on our good old friend Rotten Tomatoes, the film scored 30% on all critics, which was slightly more than Home Alone 2, and the tomatometer is unavailable on the top critics. Can't tell you how many times I had to practice saying that word. Music was composed by Nick Glennie Smith, never heard of him, so we got a completely different soundtrack for this film, apart from the opening titles, which remained with that classic theme. So, thank you for watching this video. Please tell me in the comments, what did you think of Home Alone 3? Did you like the plot? Did you think it was slightly different to what we had before? Do you think that was a good thing, bad thing? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you for watching this episode. Next time we'll be doing Home Alone 4, which is... Thank you for watching this video. See you next time. Goodbye.